I am at my kitchen table, and I have spent some of the morning painting. And for the first time since Gershon and I have been married, I have pulled out paints, and they are oil paints, which has been a lot of fun. I've always wanted to paint with oil paints. Maybe I wanted to be like Monet. You know, can't say why not. And the interesting thing about this is that about three Christmases ago, for a Secret Santa, I got this really cool oil paint set. And part of me has always wanted to try it, and part of me has been really afraid to try it, because what if you mess up and then you've spent all this money on oil paints, or in this case, not even all this money, but time on oil paints, and what do you know, how are you going to do, and all of this stuff. So just taking a break, trying to give the paint some time to dry here. But I went and I got some palette knives so I could be a little bit like Bob Ross. And what I was reading online is that, you know, the first few oil paintings, just paint with a palette knife. Don't even try to paint with a brush. Just give it broad brush strokes. And I've been very intrigued by how far the paint will go, because you're supposed to mix it with turpentine or a paint thinner. So I found this distilled turpentine at Michael's, so that's kind of cool. I didn't get very much of it, but the more you put in, the quicker the paint will dry. The less you put in, the longer it'll take to dry. So I don't know if I did a good ratio or not. I didn't look that up. But it was interesting because this morning, even though I said, today I'm going to paint, this is going to be my paint day, I'm going to paint, that's all I have to do today, just paint. I crossed like everything else off my list before painting. Almost like I was afraid to start painting. And I wonder, what's your thing? Mine's been trying these oil paints. But is yours writing? Is yours trying a new side gig? What's your thing that you're super excited about but also really hesitant about? And that's what I wonder. What's that thing for you? Drop a comment, leave it in. So my goal is something a little bit like this, and I'll throw in a bigger picture in the video, because we're calling our little baby girl our dinosaur, and not necessarily a water dinosaur, but you know, kind of fun. Loch Ness, Scottish history. And then this is sort of where I'm at for right now. You can't really even see the sun in the video as I'm looking at it, but we're hoping for some waves up here, so we'll see. When I colored it, I definitely layered it, lots of layered colored pencils. So this should be a fun adventure. I've got, looks like 2 blues and 2 greens in the mix here. I've got ultra blue, which is probably going to be pretty bright. And I've got, oh, who knows how to say this? Some artist does. Phthalo blue, and then phthalo green. I should look that up because I have no idea what that means. And then plant green. Oh, that's fun. And then burnt umber and moire black. And I used all the top colors, but that was kind of fun. I just really like color. I like bright things. Probably why I like Monet so much. He uses so many different shades of colors, and he's really the reason that I will sometimes put pink and orange together, because I would never have done that except for Monet. And you know what I think would be a lot of fun? I think it would be a lot of fun to take a painting class. You know, if you do enough canvas and wine and paint or sip and paint or things like that, you start learning about painting, and you're like, I could totally do this. I'm awesome. And then you start painting on your own, you realize, I kind of need those people to tell me what to do and when to do it. I think it would be a lot of fun to take a painting class and see what happens, but then you have to like actually paint a lot. And I see them sometimes at the rec center, but they're always during the day. And who can go during the day? Don't people work? I guess if you're retired, you don't have to work and you can paint, but it always kind of bugs me. Anyway, I want to know what your thing is. What have you put off, but you're really excited and want to do, but maybe you're a little afraid or timid or in trepidation to start and do. So I'm going to go clean off my palette knives with some of this distilled turpentine and start on a blue or a green and just push past that fear that I'm going to mess it up, because like Bob Ross said, there's no mistakes, there's happy little trees. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.